What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Taking a Risk with George. The family and I were in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we were trying to find something to do. So we drove 20 minutes and we found the Schiele Museum. And this place is absolutely awesome. Natural history, heck yeah, that's one of my favorites. We're gonna go explore this and you guys get to come with us, so let's go. So welcome to the Schiele Museum of Natural History and Planetarium. And I have to say, before we even get to it, check out this amazing tree right here. Absolutely gorgeous. You know I love nature. Have to check it out. And this entrance area over here is majestic, to say the least. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this sculpture over here, this Native American catching an eagle, or at least soaring on the eagle's wings, if you will. And check this out. It says aspiration to flight. This is man wanting to fly. I love it. But let's get in here and check this place out. All right, when you first walk into the Schiele Museum, you are greeted by a Quetzalcoatlus. Look at him eating that little dinosaur there, little lizard, whatever that is. This thing's pretty huge, actually. It looks like the size of a cat. I just came out of the bathroom to find that I'm blocked in. We're just gonna sneakily get over this. Hopefully nobody knows I'm in there. Oh, that one's closed for cleaning. Okay, let's get out of here. And then right immediately to the right of that, is this Cats Untamed. And this is just a bunch of beautiful cats. Big cats. You got your lions, your leopards, your tigers, your minks, your caracals. Very cool. All in the family. Built for survival. Beautiful displays. Taxidermies. Look at that. The Smilodon. Prehistoric lions. Kids are already learning about all the different cats. Skulls. What'd you find? What's in there? Oh, kitten.
A whale.
How adorable. Yeah, it used to be. It's been taxidermy. Do you know what that means?
No.
It means they're dead, but they've been preserved so that they look like they're still alive, right? Very cool. There's so many beautiful cats. Wow, we almost walked right past the Bengal tiger.
Hey guys.
What's up? Yeah, look at them eating. A young puma feeds on a deer killed by its mother. Check it out, the Bengal tigers are critically endangered, and they are some beautiful creatures. Tigers are probably one of my favorite of the big cats. So beautiful. And just over here we got the little ocelots. Look at how little they are. That's not the ocelot right there. It's that little thing up there. Absolutely adorable. That is actually a jaguar. That's what we're looking at over here, jaguar. And the Canadian lynx. Of course, your pumas up there, your cougars. I love them. Love my cougars. Your bobcats over here. And the big, I was going to say big dog, but it's the big cat. The big cat, the lions. Absolutely beautiful. Next up on our expedition is Dino Safari, a prehistoric adventure. Coming through here, this is awesome. I love that I almost had this place to myself. And wow, my favorite dinosaur just up front and center. I love it. What are we looking at here? This looks like a sword. It's like a dinosaur Excalibur. What is this? The Spinosaurus vertebrata. Check that out. That's one of my favorite dinosaurs, vertebrae. So these spines, as you can see on the sail right there, are actually part of its bone structure. So it's not just a flimsy fin up there. And this thing is so cool. I hope this isn't life-size because I thought these things were huge. This was the star of, I believe it came out in 2000 and something, early 2000s, Star Wars Episode 3. No, of course I'm just joking. It was Jurassic Park Episode 3, if it was an episode. But there you go. The Spinosaurus lived 100 million years ago. Not too bad. They were 50 feet long and 9 to 10 feet tall. So there we go. So this is just a miniature version. It's like half, I would say, maybe. Actually, it's probably about 7 foot up there. Weighed 7 to 20 tons, holy moly, and it was carnivorous. And the reason why this is one of my favorite dinosaurs is because its geographic range, you can see right there, that's where it was found, baby. This is an Egyptian kid, believe it or not. Look at that, we're looking at an Egyptian kid right here. And I love it. That's exactly what we all look like when we're born. Pretty awesome. I love this thing. And just over here, I think this is one of the honey's favorites. Not that she's a dinosaur person at all, but I know maybe Evelyn, I think, really likes the Triceratops. And this one's spooked because, look, it's looking at a Spinosaurus aegypticus. That's why it has that expression on its face. It's like, oh my goodness, why the heck did they put me right here? And if you haven't figured it out by now, watching many of our videos that we put out, we are a dinosaur family. We love dinosaurs, especially me. I love dinosaurs. I've loved them ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I saw Jurassic Park, the first one, I've fallen in love with dinosaurs. The second one scared me the most. The third one was awesome. I was a little bit older, a lot more mature, and I loved it. And there's more dinosaurs this way. Hoping to catch up with the family. Check it out. You just keep going, and they have more dinosaur after more dinosaur. This is the third area of dinosaurs, and look at that, dinosaurs in North Carolina. That's where we are right now. Dinosaur fossils are scarce in North Carolina, and our knowledge is limited by rock formations and their exposure. Cretaceous deposits in Bladen and Sampson counties contain dinosaur fossils, but the tree-covered landscape limits the necessary weathering of rocks that exposes the bones. Most finds are in sediment from ancient river deltas. These fossils are usually fragmentary and mixed with lots of other animal fragments like turtles and crocodiles. Very cool. East Coast dinosaur knowledge is not as extensive. During the Cretaceous, an inland sea and the Appalachian Mountains divided eastern and western North America, restricting species range. Known North Carolina dinosaurs include duck-billed Heterosauruses, the ornithomimid Coelosaurus, a T-Rex relative called the Dryptosaurus, and an unidentified horde dinosaur species. How is it unidentified? That's very strange. I thought all dinosaurs were identified. Even if you don't have all the parts, they still usually named it. So that's pretty cool. And just over here, look at all these carnivores. They're looking at each other. These are the Allosauruses, which are miniature versions, not miniature, but smaller versions of the T-Rex, I believe, because looks like they got pretty big. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking this actually gave the T-Rex a run for its money. Pretty sure the T-Rex range was just a little bit taller. I think they go from 16 to 20 feet. Don't quote me on that. Haven't run into one yet. Another one of my favorite dinosaurs over here, the Stegosaurus. These things are absolutely beautiful. I wish we could know what these things actually look like when they were alive. And just over here, a show that I used to watch as a kid that made me fall in love with dinosaurs even more. Walking with Dinosaurs. Oh my goodness, I can't film too much of this or I'm probably going to get hit with a copyright. But how amazing is that? And just over here right behind me, I had to come back and film it. Look at that, one of the smallest Stegosauruses ever found. Of course, I'm just joking. I believe this is just a miniature depiction of their bone structure. How cool. I could literally sit here and watch this movie all day. I watched that so many times as a kid. Oh my goodness, the memories. I missed a lot of school as a kid from all my sicknesses, and this is how I spent a lot of my time watching these. Oh my goodness, I remember this scene. Oh, this is too cool. And just, I could literally sit here and watch this, but just over here, there's more dinosaurs. This is a really cool layout. I like the way they have this. Oh my goodness, these are the long necks right there. Check that out. He's got the sun behind him. Can hardly see him. Wow, look at the size of that femur. I guess that's a leg bone right here. You got your Pteranodon right there. Very cool. No, that's not the Pteranodon. That's the Guanlong. Pteranodons are up there. Of course, they have wings. Let's see what we got here. We got a femur. I was right. I know my dinosaur bones, or at least some of them. Very cool. The Hypsilophodon. That little guy right there. He's tiny. These definitely would have been pets if we were alive, and these definitely would have been construction vehicles. That right there is an excavator, if I had to guess. How amazing. Look at that. There's actually a dino safari theater. I'm assuming the kids are in here somewhere. Oh, looks like they're cleaning. Let's take a quick look. How cool is this? And continuing on. Oh my goodness. And that's one of my favorite voices, folks. Listen to it. As soon as he starts talking again. What are those?
The most impressive displays.
The most impressive displays. I love it. Oh. They know I'm filming. Back out slowly, George. Don't get in trouble. Actually, I think it paused for a commercial. How cool is that? Wow, that bird has some crazy... That's got to be a raptor. That's some crazy claws. Oh man, that's cool. Actually, I think this is on Netflix or something right now. So if you do want to watch the rest of that, make sure you check that out. Oh, how cool. Oh, you got to vote. Oh yes, the Spinosaurus. Oh no, he's not winning. The Stegosaurus is winning by just a little bit. Let's see if he goes up. Ah. I'm just voting like we vote in America. Oh, you can only press it once every second. Nope, you only get 2 votes per person. There you go, mister. I love you. All right, now coming out of the dinosaur exhibit, I am trying to listen because I believe we're like one of the only people here, and I still do not hear the kids. Now, this place goes and goes and goes, but we got a minerals of the world this way. Oh, and restrooms. Oh, wow. I hope Jackson and the family came through this. Look at the size of these geodes. Oh, my goodness. Those are beautiful. Amethyst crystals and geode sections. Beautiful. And these were found in South America. How amazing. Oh, look at that one. This one was found in North Carolina, just right here. Oh, my. Look at all the different rock specimens they have here. And this white celestite crystals right here was found in White Rock, Ohio. So not too far from where I actually grew up, I think. I mean, it says Ohio, so it's got to be close to me somewhere, right? Wow, that's beautiful, that wave-like crystals. That is gorgeous. Holy moly, I'm a rock fanatic, and I had no clue that rocks came in so many different shapes and sources like this. Look at that, you got copper right there. Some witherite, fluorite. Wow, that's really cool, the milky quartz. And the pyrite crystals, which is fool's gold, if you didn't know. Pyrite is fool's gold. Wow, some wood opal. That is beautiful. Look at all the different sheens and shines and all different colors, depending on which way you move. You got blues and greens. How amazing. What is this? Selenite? Found in Oklahoma. Very cool. The desert roses. Oh, wow, those are beautiful back there. Holy moly. Holy smokes, folks, these are gorgeous. Oh, I love the smoky quartz. That is too cool right there. I would have thought that was some type of fungus growing on the rocks right there, but it's mimetite nodules found in Mexico. Wow, this is too cool. They're never gonna find me. They're gonna go through this whole thing and I'm still gonna be here. This whole museum, and I'm still going to be here looking at rocks. These are absolutely incredible. I love the square formation. That is too cool, and that's found in Illinois. Here's some found in Tennessee. Very cool. Honey's not around, so there ain't no 10s I see. Those are amazing. Oh, wow, here's some colorful ones. And once again, I would have thought these were some types of mold or fungus if I were to ever see these in a cave. But of course, me being me, I would have definitely done the taste test, and I would have learned that is 100% mineral. Look at that back there, the pyrite crystals. That is a natural formation back there with the perfect squares. Cubes, technically. How amazing. Oh, this one looks like it shifted a little bit. It's blocking the sign for that other one, but that is calcite and pyrite. So there you go back there. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Just off of those, there is this petrified sycamore wood. It was found near the ginkgo forest in Washington State. Washington? Oh, that might be a typo. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Washington, not Washington State, and it's approximately 200 million years old. Look at that, I found the typo. I'm a pretty good proofreader because I like to sound everything out. That is so amazing. That this is the inside of a petrified log. You can see where the stone and wood became one. Oh, absolutely amazing. And this is honestly what happens in the fossilization process. The organic material is replaced by stone or mineral material, and that's how you get fossils. Very cool. And just right behind me, I think there is some more down this hallway. So what is a mineral? Oh, that's a really good question. Thanks for asking. A ruby, a gold nugget, and a grain of salt look very different from one another, but they are all minerals. The basic material of the Earth's crust. A mineral is a natural, inorganic, crystalline solid. Every mineral has a characteristic chemical composition and can be either an element or a compound. Meeting 4 basic criteria can determine whether a substance is a mineral or a non-mineral. Number 1, is the substance inorganic, not made of living things or the remains of living things? Number 2, does the substance occur naturally? Number 3, is the substance solid in a crystal form? And number 4, does the substance have a definite chemical composition? So here you go. Here's how you can learn if it's a mineral. Coal is not a mineral. Magnetite is a mineral. Sulfur is a mineral. Steel, not a mineral. Quartz is a mineral. Petroleum, not a mineral. Gold is a mineral. And concrete, not a mineral. And I can hear the family are just outside. Very cool. I think there's a lot more in this area. Oh, it leads to bathrooms and an exit. How cool is that? And there's actually so much more outside that we're going to be doing in just a minute as soon as we're done with the actual museum itself. I love it. I would love to find this stuff out in the wild and have my own collection of these. All right, we're back to the main area where the dinosaurs are. And now we're going down the ramp. Minerals are right behind us, right there. And I hear family members. Oh, I'm excited. Wow, that is beautiful right there. Fiendish flora. Plants often appear to be passive, but many species have amazing adaptations to take advantage of animals or defend themselves. Thorns, toxins, and offensive odors are some of the methods plants use to protect themselves from being eaten or trampled by animals. Check it out. You got kudzu. This introduced species is sometimes called the vine that ate the South. I'm gonna eat the South. Okay, that's pretty cool. You press the button and it says that. Devil's trumpet. Reportedly, early settlers became crazed after eating this plant's thorny fruit. Don't eat me, I'll kill you and make you crazy. Wow, that's really weird. Black snakeroot, a creepy flowering plant known for its offensive odor. I stink really bad. Okay. Poison ivy. Of course we know what poison ivy is. I'm gonna bite you. You got ghost plant, which is a parasitic fungus feeder that loves dark, moist environments. I like it dark and moist. Very cool. Fly poison. And early American settlers used this toxic bulb to attract and kill flies. Oh, that's very cool. I'm gonna snatch that fly out the sky, boy. Ooh, all right, I like that one. Spotted water hemlock, perhaps the most toxic plant in North America. I killed so many famous philosophers. And just over here, we've got some more plants. Of course, the pitcher plant, I've seen a lot of. And we got some Venus flytraps over here. These are some of my favorite. I wish we could have some of these in the RV. These ones are small, don't you think? We've seen some pretty big ones on TV.
They're fake.
Oh, okay.
I
I guess. Don't ruin the surprise for everybody. All right, and coming down here through this little hallway, it said more galleries this way, and it is super cold, which makes sense because this is where they house the Arctic island caribou. Yeah, it's freezing down here. Like, what the heck is going on? Caribou are among the most migratory of all mammals. Very interesting. That's all I wanted to know about them. Look at those horns, antlers. Those are amazing. You got it real cold down here. You want to go see the rest of these cool galleries?
Yes, please.
Did you guys already come down here? This is where she was telling me all the taxidermy is. Oh yeah, very cool. Look at that little trash panda. Oh man, that's a skinny one. That looks like the one we saw the other day. See, all the trash pandas that I've ever seen in Ohio were like fat. They're fat boys. Never seen these cool little skinny ones. They look streamlined, which is what makes them real effective hunters. Wow. This is amazing. This is like the opposite of a zoo. Nothing here is alive, but it's all positioned. Wow, look at all the cool birds. This is the Southeast Everglades. I was going to say, a lot of these look familiar, Jackson. Do you remember seeing a lot of these birds?
Yeah.
How about that bird down there? The one with the sharp teeth.
That's an alligator.
Oh, man. Thought it was a bird. It eats birds, though, right? This is too cool.
And you can even put your hand in it.
The taxidermy is so lifelike. Like, wow, look at that. He's even eating one of those little lizards that we like to catch. I didn't even know those birds ate lizards. I honestly don't even know what those birds ate. I figured I don't know. Thought they were eating seeds. I didn't know they were eating lizards. Did you know that? Never would have guessed. Look how many exits and entrances there are to this place. Here we go. We're in the Southwest now. Very cool. Oh, look at those little, look at these. Got a scorpion right there and that tiny little mouse looking thing.
Oh, what's cooking?
It's called a Merriam's kangaroo rat. Kangaroo rat is remarkably adapted to desert life. It never has to drink water. Its unique metabolism obtains water from moisture in the food it eats and the air it breathes. I used to be like that. I never used to drink anything. I used to just eat food and I'd feel refreshed. Here we go. We're in the Southwest, the Sonora Desert. Wow, look at those hogs. Oh, look at that little tiny deer hiding under that hog. I don't know if that's the safest thing for it to do, but it's doing it. Wow, this is all hogs. I didn't know there were so many hogs in the desert. Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful, that coyote. Have you seen a coyote in real life yet? Oh wow, they actually have something that's real. Or the taxidermy moves. you know what kind of snake this is, Jax?
Western diamondback rattlesnake.
I was gonna say, just look at its tail and you'll figure it out. Oh, I think he wants a piece of us.
It was following my sister's finger.
Wow, very cool. We don't ever want to encounter one of these in real life, right?
Because they're deadly.
They are very deadly, very venomous, right? Yes.
Very venomous.
You don't ever want to be caught out in the desert with no hospitals nearby.
If you find one of these.
Here's another show of most of the desert animals that they have. Very cool.
Gila monster?
Yeah, the Gila monsters. Oh, look, here's another snake. This one is taxidermied. Very cool. Stuff hiding in the thick brushel. And of course, the American buffalo. I love it. Wow, this is huge. It keeps going. We got North American life. And of course, look at that. We got dinosaurs in the back right there. Tyrannosaurus Rex, which can be found in Montana. Did you know that, Jax? There's a lot of T-Rexes in Montana. Oh, wow. Look at that exhibit over there. Very lifelike. They have Neanderthals in there. They're building their home. Very cool. I love it. They've got turtles. We love turtles. We've learned a lot about turtles this year. Wow. Can you find it?
I see.
You do see it, right? What do you think it's waiting for? Is it eyeballing me? Oh, look, its little tongue is moving. It's wiggling. Look, its little worm tongue.
Maybe I want some food.
It does. It is waiting for a fish to swim by, thinking that it's going to get an easy meal with that little worm-like tongue. Wow, that is so nuts. What a crazy adaptation by nature. That literally looks like an earthworm. And that leads to instant death, right? Not very many things are going to escape out of that mouth as soon as it clamps down. No way, that'll still take a piece out of a humongous fish.
What about a turtle? Would a turtle survive?
These
that?
box turtles? Probably not, quite honestly. I'm pretty sure that thing has the jaw power to crush tortoise shells. I don't think, it doesn't say on here, but a worm-shaped appendage on the tip of its tongue is used to lure fish into its jaws that snap shut. Alligator snapping turtles have incredibly long lifespans and can live more than 100 years. And can you imagine how big it would be at 100 years? These turtles continue to grow their entire lives and may reach weights of 100 pounds or more. Oh, okay, I thought they'd be a little bit more than that. I thought they'd reach weights of like 1,000 pounds or more. Oh no, this animal temporary off display. Oh, is there a real possum in here? Oh, it's probably in its den. Sitting in the back in the den. Very cool. We've seen a lot of possums. Unfortunately, most of them on the side of the road. What do we got in here? I didn't know there was real animals in here. This is a striped skunk.
But there's a snake in here.
Oh yeah, there is a snake. What? Hold on a second. This says striped skunk. There's definitely sheddings in there. Do you see the snake? 'Cause I
No.
was not looking for a snake. I was looking for a skunk.
It's probably in its den.
Yeah, you're probably right. What a beautiful den, though. I like skunks. They're really cute. Oh, hey, a screech owl.
And it's up there.
You see it? Oh, yeah, look at it. It's so adorable. Oh, my goodness. I love owls. That thing is so cute.
It's so cute.
It is. And look, that Neanderthal turned into bob white quail. Look at that. Yeah, exactly. They do magic here as well. That is not just about animals and taxidermies. There's also magic. Just on the other side, they've got polar bear. Wow, look at that taxidermy. That looks absolutely phenomenal. So lifelike. And this tiny little dovahkiy, which I think is just a tiny little bird of some sort. Oh, look, they have something else. Hiding underneath the least of the weasels. I think it's tiny. It's literally the size of the polar bear's tail. Actually, a little bit smaller. There are tons more taxidermied bears and moose and elk and all kinds of creatures, but we're going to try and catch up with the family, go do some of the other stuff that's in this area. But before we get to that, I do want to show they have this Henry Hall of the American Indian, and check this out. I love learning about our native cousins because we're finding out that a lot of the areas that we're in were paved by the American Indians, and I've been dying to find something like that out in the wild. Like, how amazing is that? This is a whole gigantic display, and I love it. I highly suggest, if you are interested in this type of history, you come out here and check this out. Very cool. All right, Jackson and I are just walking through this exhibit, and we were in awe by how many amazing inventions that the Native Americans came up with. And I'm not 100% sure, but they may have come up with sign language. Correct me if I'm wrong. Check this out, the language of the hands communicating on the plains. From 1750 to 1820, American Indian tribes from the western mountains, southern river valleys, and eastern prairies all moved into the plains, frequently encountering one another while speaking vastly different languages. They developed a system of hand signs with its own grammar. Through hand signals, groups could trade, declare war, settle disputes, or arrange future meetings. Fur trappers learned sign language to trade with the plain tribes. United States military also used sign language as it's expanded into the West. So check that out. Very cool. Something I've always been super duper interested in is the tribes of the North America, and here's a really good map. Honestly, I find it very hard to find maps of different Indian tribes by location, but here it is all broken up, and you got your Eskimos all the way up here in the Arctic. You hear about them very much so, and they got some more Eskimos up there. So I think they're actually that dark, like grayish pale color right there. Maybe, or that maybe they just symbolize something else. Do you see any Indians that you recognize, Jax? I recognize the Apaches right here. It's funny that they are only right there out of this entire country, but they are very well known because they were fierce warriors. Did you know that? Oh, look at that, the Natchez. We just learned about the Natchez, right? And the Chickasaws. Very cool. And the Cherokees. We're learning about all those right now and all the different areas we go to. How amazing. Do you see the Aztecs? Very good. This is amazing. All right, and just to look over here is the founder of this area, the Robert Bud Schiele. He's actually the one who created this museum, and here's his office. There's a lot of interesting facts about him on that page I was just reading. Very cool. Here he is working right there. And he was part of the Scouts, so very cool as well. All right, so we're all done with inside the amazing museum. The family really wanted to get out here and check out this farm that they have here, and they also have trails, which I'm really excited to get to. I don't know if we'll get to it today. The trails are open later, but the farm and the actual museum, they close at 4, and it is about 3 o'clock right now, so we definitely have to go and check this out. This is beautiful. So there you go. All that this way leads to the nature trail, the memorial garden, the grist mill, the pond, the Catawba village, and the Stone Age site. But of course we're going this way, and you do have to pay for this. It's an additional $3, as you can see right there. Well, let's go check it out. The family's already in here. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, they have orchards. Very cool. These are some giant goat. Wow, you guys are huge. What are they feeding you guys? Some of the biggest goats I think I've ever seen. Are these sheep? Yes, these are sheep. I'm pretty good at recognizing my farm animals. I used to sing Old MacDonald had a farm on repeat when I was a kid. So I learned pretty quickly. Oh, looks like they put on a show or some type of demonstration right here. It's pretty neat. Oh, teach you how to milk cows right there. I love that. They've got chickens. Evelyn's found the chickens. Hello, little chicken. Are you feeding the chickens?
Yeah.
What are you feeding them? Just the scraps, huh? They like eating them. Let's see it. Did you know chickens will eat just about anything?
Yeah.
That's why they call them tiny raptors. And look, they're all chasing that one that you gave a leaf to. I like those fuzzy-headed ones. Those ones are really cool.
Whoa! And guys, there's a gray one too.
Yes. There's all kinds of colorful ones. And they give them the CDs there because they reflect and it gives them something to peck at. Oh, cool. Check it out. They also have a garden over here. Look at that. They're growing thyme. They're growing, I thought this used to be prickly cotton. I don't know. I hate those things though. They grow everywhere. But they got some thyme here. I could use some thyme. Some rosemary. That is some beautiful looking rosemary. And just over here, Honey was saying they don't have much more. But of course, you know me, I got to explore. Me and Baron are gonna go check out these little pigs. Look at these little pigs. You see the pigs? Oh, they're sleeping. Can you make a pig sound? Look at him. Can you make a pig sound? He's just mesmerized by Dad's sound. Let's keep moving on though. Oh wait, their pen is open over there. They can actually run over there. That's pretty cool. Just over here they have rabbits, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Preserving the harvest. Wow, that's pretty cool. It probably teaches you how to can in there. Let's see if we can find these rabbits. Oh yes, they do have a bunch of domestic rabbits. What does she mean? The kids should have been over here playing with them. I feel like they would have really loved that. Nothing over here though. Nothing on this side. Let's check the other side real quick. All right, made it over to the other side, and there is supposed to be cattle over here. They might be inside resting. Definitely lots of pies. They left pies surprise everywhere. I think I hear them in there. Clicking and clattering. Oh wait, there's actually areas we could look inside. Let's see. Moo! Moo! I don't know. Might be in there, might not be in there. Oh, check that out. That's awesome right there. They have bees. Wow, look at all those honeybees. That is incredible. I love that. Wow, this place just earned a top spot in my heart. How incredible. And it looks like they have one more exhibit over here. Let's see if we can find a sign. I don't see what's in here. Maybe nothing. Definitely nothing in the back. Alright, that's actually going to be it for this video. We're actually not going to do the trail. The weather looks like it's about to turn on us. The family all went back inside to go use the bathroom before we leave. We're actually going to go get an early dinner. Before so, we're going to head back to Mamaw's, which is where we've been staying for a day or two, which is absolutely awesome. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really, really, really does help the channel a lot more than you guys know. So just go ahead down there real quick, just smack that thumbs up button. So easy to do. Such an easy gesture that'll push this channel along. Don't forget to also subscribe while you're down there if you haven't already. That helps the channel as well. Make sure you turn on the bell for all the notifications. That way you're notified the instant we upload a new video. In the description below, there's 3 other links. Make sure you check those out for our other social medias, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our TikTok. Those need love as well. And there's plenty of content on those for you guys to enjoy as well. We love you all, and remember, life's not worth living if you're not taking a risk.